As I'm sitting down to do this reading today, I feel a quiet shift, like something in your life is ready to move, even if you can't fully see it yet. The next 3 months feel important, almost like a turning point. So let's see what the cards want you to know. Welcome in, my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to look into your next 3 months. This is the month of January, February, and March. And we're going to start with a spirit animal that is going to be guiding you through these months first. So we are getting the owl. Have any of you seen an owl? This is your confirmation. This is your sign today. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. Trust in the protective forces that surround you. Wealth and prosperity is returning to you. Look at that. So they want you to trust in the energies around you, especially the ones that are supporting you. And I feel they're showing you these supportive energies as a glow in your life in some way. Okay, this is how you're going to see them. They want you to trust the wisdom coming within yourself, but they also want you to trust the signs and the communication coming from spirit as you're moving through these next 3 months, okay? So the owl is your sign. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we have the 5 of Swords. There is some turbulence coming in, so Spirit wants you to hold strong. And I feel January is going to be a month where this turbulence, this challenge, this shaky energy comes in. I want you to know that you're actually elevating in your life's experience. This is why you're experiencing the turbulence. Ground and root yourself, okay? So 5 of Swords, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Wealth and prosperity is returning to you. This is, again, abundance. It is something that you are creating for yourself by overcoming the challenges and the turbulent energy that might be trying to interfere. What's actually happening is these interferences, this distraction or whatever it is getting in the way, is something that you're meant to move through and overcome because you are acquiring knowledge and wisdom to shift into this energy. So 10 of Pentacles here, and we have the Fool card. So this is going to be a brand new year for you. And around March is where you're really going to find yourself stepping into the unknown. This is something that you have been feeling and sensing, and I do feel this has to do with passion and desire. Okay, so something that you've been wanting to do and you're finally adventuring out to do this. Now, the Fool card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that's my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I want you to pay attention to the numbers that are coming through today. So we've got the number 5, 10, and 0. Okay, so you might be seeing these individually or as a part of a sequence. It's just connecting you to the energy of the next 3 months. And I feel these are going to be dates for you. So this could be the 5th or 10th or the beginning of the month of the next 3 months. So mark those dates down in your calendars. They're actually really good dates to set intentions or practice some sort of, ritual for yourself that is going to connect you back to you, right? So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So you are actually leveling up. There's an upgrade happening over the next 3 months, and you are going to be in an experience of expansion in your life, Gemini. Okay, so because you are stepping out of your comfort zone, this is what's happening, is you're expanding. And there's this like comfort zone with that. Now, because you're expanding, things are going to feel a little bit testy, a little bit challenging. And this is a signal, a sign for you that you are actually going through a growth experience. And, this could be something that you are implementing in your life that is a change and you're finding it difficult to move through it. But you're keeping yourself grounded as you're doing this. So, implementing exercise in your life, and sticking to it, showing up every single day, no matter what is going on externally. Right? This is you committing to something and then showing up every single day because you committed and devoted yourself to it. And over the next 3 months, you are building up energy that is going to shoot out a ripple effect. You're creating this ripple effect. And by the time you get to March, you're going to see how the universe begins to respond to you. Okay, so you're launching yourself into 2026. And this launching is happening because you're grounded and you are stable. This is you using discipline, consistency, repetitiveness to stay within this. You're creating a new habit, a new rhythm, a new flow for yourself. This is coming through the Fool card. Something fresh, something new. And I'm seeing some of you actually stepping into this new year, doing a detox or some sort of a cleansing ritual. And I feel this might have to do with your physical body, because you are committing or devoting yourself to your physical health, your well-being, as you're stepping into this new year. So there's many of us out there, Gemini, and I feel for a lot of you, you've made some goals, some sort of a vision for this coming year. And for some of you, you're kind of going to coast and surrender and allow yourself to move through the experience. Now, I feel it's important to understand where you're going and what you're trying to create, because in my own experience, I can confirm when I've had a goal that it's always coming faster when I haven't had a goal. And of course, we're all different. It might work for us differently. So share with us how you set intentions, Gemini, and how you reach your goals. Like, is there some sort of routine or schedule that you make because they're asking you to do this? And, I've actually implemented, which I've shared on my channel a few times, is every day at 7:30, I'm going to go for a walk for half an hour. I don't care what is happening. I've committed myself to this. And I've been showing up for the last 2 weeks every single day at 7:30. And I'm proud of myself for doing that. And I'm seeing improvement with me walking for half an hour every day. And that is encouraging me now to start doing other forms of exercising. And it's allowing me to expand by adding that other exercise to that walk, right? This is the expansion. And this is aligning you to that good health. That's for me, for sure. And I'm seeing some of you looking at wealth, prosperity, right? This is material wealth. So this is definitely in the cards for you today. I want you to know that you're going to see some sort of response from the universe, some sort of a confirmation around money, finances, something that you're investing in, and you're going to see the value of it responding back to you. This is something that you've been working towards, and you're going to start to see results. The results are going to start trickling in. This is by February. And the 5th of January, that's coming up as an important date for some of you. I feel this is a day where things really do shift for you in a subtle way, but it's something on an energetic level. It's going to feel subtle to you, but it's going to be big on an energetic level. So you're going to see the beginning of the direction of your life shifting. And this is where you're really going to lock into a new direction. And as you're shifting into a new direction, you're moving upwards is what they're showing me. So you're elevating. This is the leveling up. So I want you to prepare for a new experience in your life. The number 5 also connects to the energy of change. So change is taking place. It might not be big change, but change is definitely taking place. And the biggest change you're going to feel is within yourself and the way that you're showing up in your world as you are navigating through the hurdles and challenges in life. Staying calm, grounded, and at peace as you're moving through your world, right? And having some healthy boundaries up around people that might try to interfere or interrupt your flow with their own drama, with their own problems, which aren't yours anymore. I feel for some of you, you are stepping into this world where you're not giving anyone your time anymore. There's a lot of give, take, right? And it's never I just feel that you do a lot for others, Gemini, and sometimes you don't receive that same energy back. And there's this awareness or this seeing of it now very clearly, which is allowing you to put up some boundaries and step into 2026 on a different note, a different vibration. And the friction, the energy sometimes around you from people peeling away because they want to roar before they peel away, because I feel they don't like the version of you you are becoming, right? Because the other version of you is a version that served them no matter what. But now, because you're standing up for yourself, you are now saying no more often. You're finding that you're seeing where energy was actually taking from you. So I feel January into February, you're in a much more stronger place with this. You are creating this beautiful result of you saying no, guarding your energetic space, right? Being the gatekeeper. You are now starting to see how abundance is actually surrounding you. It was always there. It was just blocked, or the other energies were in the way, not allowing you to see what it was, right? So I feel February is where you're going to see a lot of synchronicities. You're going to see how things start to really come together for you, right? And there's almost like this pattern or a cycle that is revealing itself to you here. And there's a cycle that is closing out. You're seeing this, you're noticing this. It's going to be very clear in the month of February. This is where you're really able to move on and past something that may have been holding you back. It's like you're just peeling away from it. And it's the last little bits and pieces of that energy that you finally let go of, and you find yourself launching into 2026. And February is where we enter the year of the horse. So there's this like free energy. It feels lighter. It's not as heavy. And the opportunities are just insane here, Gemini. I feel the world is responding to you. You are in manifestation mode here. And you're seeing how quickly the universe begins to respond, because you have nothing now interfering with this energy, this flow of abundance, prosperity, material wealth. This is you also aligning with the right people, okay? And love is coming into your life, something solid. These are solid experiences for you, right? They're of value, they're important, they matter. And all of this is coming in the month of February for you. So you're going to see things start to progress and move, right? Maybe this is a business venture that you have, or a relationship where maybe there was some turbulence there, but now things are clearing up. That turbulence is actually clearing things up. That's the purpose of that turbulence, right? It is showing you the energies external to you that are no longer in alignment with you, because you're elevating. These are now being left behind, and they're meant to. You've outgrown them, they've expired, right? So that's a cycle that is closing now, and you're stepping into something completely new. This energy feels like, how can I describe this to you? It feels like the moment I stepped out of the airport when we entered Hawaii for the first time. And I remember the doors opening, and there was this like warm breeze. The air smelled really good. It was like so different than where I live. And there was like magic even in the airport. And as I stepped out, I was like, this is like, wow, I love this. So it's that same kind of, it's like you're stepping into this portal, Gemini. And I don't know, it's different. Things might look exactly the same, but it feels different now, right? It's a sensation, the feeling. And here you're going to find yourself surrounded by communication from the universe. So you're going to find yourself spiritually connected here. So you're going to see that spirit is surrounding you, and you are protected, right? That you are safe to wander out and explore this new energy and see what you can make of it, what you can discover here. They want you to step into the unknown, right? So I don't know what this is for you, but I do feel that there's something that you are looking straight ahead at. Perhaps it's not clear just yet, but as you move through the next 3 months, it's going to become very clear. And they really want you to work on your foundation. You're going to find yourself really stabilizing yourself or finding a routine that works for you by February. And as you're stepping into this and getting comfortable with it, you're going to see how things really start to open up. I'm seeing different kinds of pathways here, branching out. And there's a lot of choices and decisions you're making here. So as you're stepping into 2026, they want you to stay intentional. Intentional decisions, intentional actions, right? To really understand like what your destination point here is and what you're trying to create, right? So in my own life, I've mentioned this before, I've created like a mood and energy around me that I want to experience this entire year. So I have vision boards. I've got like quotes that I frame and hang up on my wall. I have images and pictures of the experiences of abundance and connection in my life, confirming that this energy is already here, right? So anything could be going wrong. I just come back to all the abundance. And as I'm going through challenges, I take things one at a time. What's in front of me, I take care of that first rather than overwhelming myself. So they want you to stay steady throughout January, February, and March, Gemini. Take things steady and slow. There's no need to rush because what's meant for you is yours this year. Like I'm telling you that this year is going to be unlike any other year. And you have been preparing to step into the unknown all of 2025. You have gone through a lot. I'm seeing a lot of challenges you have overcome. These challenges that you've gone through, Gemini, have built you up. What hasn't broken you has strengthened you. And this is power that you have acquired that you're meant to apply as you're stepping into this new experience. So this feels like the hero's journey, like you're starting over. It is a cycle now, a new one beginning. So you may have, as an example, left broken up in 2025 and you're now stepping into this new experience where you're experiencing your life without that person and the energy associated with that. This could be your health changed for the better. I'm definitely seeing health changing for the better. As you're stepping in, you've got this goal in mind that I'm going to work out, I'm going to eat healthy, I'm going to change my lifestyle. And this year you're at the top of your health. Like you're doing really good. You're getting blood work done and your doctors are like, you know what, you're improving. Like this is what I'm seeing here for you, right? But this is you showing up here, right? Stepping into this world, committing yourself, right? Adopting a beginner's mindset as well, because I feel there are old ways of being through old thoughts and beliefs. This is something that you're already moving through right now, Gemini, where you're leaving a lot behind. For some reason, I feel 2026 for many of us out there, all the signs, it's going to be a different year. Like I can't describe it because it hasn't happened yet, but I can feel that this is going to be a really good year for many of us out there, right? It's because we are elevating in our experience, and those of us that are locking in and really focusing on, staying within our own rhythm and vibration. Like we're starting off, like for me, January 1st is a day where I've stepped through into a different timeline, a new cycle. It's like, all right, we're here. This is a new blank slate for me. What can I create this year? This is how I show up every new year. And that's just something I do. You might do something different. You'll have to share with us in the comment section below. But for me, I'm super excited around this time. I'm thinking about all the things that I'm going to implement and do and stick to. And I'm really good at doing this. There's some things I'm not so good at where I have to force myself to do it. Otherwise, I'm just not. And I just think that's just how it is for some of us. So it's finding things and ways to create a rhythm and a flow. So music for me is a big one to keep me grounded and, in a place where I enjoy what I do. So I start somewhere. You're starting somewhere this year. There's a beginning here. And the path, I can't see that it's clear, but clarity is definitely in your mind, in your heart. It's you're being intentional. You're very clear about what you want to see and experience. So you're stepping onto this journey into this unknown without any kind of guarantees. The guarantee is coming from you. You are the one that's going to create the experience through you and the universe and spirit guides co-creating together. So you're going to see how things start to really respond back to you. You're going to become aware of your manifestation powers. Okay, so this is what you're here to do. You are here to build, create wealth, prosperity, abundance, connection, love, all of it. right? And you're going to find yourself in it if you're already not. And some of the signs that I'm seeing for you, especially animals, so spirit animals, but I'm seeing rainbows. I'm seeing unicorns, these kinds of signs for you. So these might be, I'm seeing someone's bedroom, someone who had that popcorn ceiling and you had like stars. Like these could be stickers that you used to put up on your roof, and then unicorns, rainbows, like I'm getting Barbie dolls, My Little Pony. I'm also getting like rockets and astronauts and space, maybe lights. So that's coming in as a confirmation that is connecting you here to the Ten of Pentacles. So that feeling there in that experience that I described to you is another experience that's coming in for you as an adult. So I don't know, place that wherever it resonates for you today. So, and you don't need much. They want you to lighten the load as you step into this new year. Any kind of heavy energies that you might be carrying, they're encouraging you to release them. Don't give your power there, right? The worry, the stress, instead of worrying and stressing, let's start to imagine and create, right? So we've got a number frequency behind these 3 months. So what I'm going to do is pull this number and we're going to share the message it's bringing to you today. So we are getting 55, adventure. Life is an adventure and they want you to see it as such. Okay, it's a time for you to explore and discover. All right, so we have the color purple and, we've got green and blue here. Oh my goodness. You might be seeing these numbers more often, and for some reason purple just keeps coming up. So purple might be a favorite color for you. It's my favorite color, purple. So this card indicates a need to see your life as an adventure. No one knows what will happen tomorrow. So why not make the most of today? By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to step out of the rut of your everyday life to experience exciting new things. It doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just a couple of minor adjustments can add a little adventure and zing. This is a time to be inquisitive and daring. You might want to rearrange your furniture or experiment with new styles of clothing. Perhaps you could eat a different type of food, take up a new hobby, or go on an overseas voyage. Sometimes a new version of something familiar is enough to shake up things. Even a random act of kindness can be an adventure in itself. So I feel Spirit is encouraging you to shake things up a little bit and allow yourself to step into something new, your dreams and your desires here, right? All of these cards. So in order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life, cycles that are leading you towards new experiences and adventures. You've got people to meet and plenty of things to see. So open yourself up to the unknown, revitalize your soul, and broaden your horizons. Adventure stimulates the life force and enhances your connection to source. So I've got an affirmation here for you today, so feel free to write this down and use it or seal it in the comment section below. I broaden my life experience and therefore expand the growth of my soul. So once again, I broaden my life experience and therefore expand the growth of my soul. So that is your message from the frequency number 55. And we're going to now close and seal your reading off with an angel number. So you might already be seeing this angel number around, Gemini. So we are getting for you 999. It's time for you to turn that page. Okay, so the message is move on to the next thing. There's a completion, a finish line, an ending, and a full circle that is happening. So the full circle I was definitely seeing through the Ten of Pentacles. You're starting over somewhere in your life. So allow yourself to start over. Release that old energy. Leave 2025 in 2025. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial Collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.